What's up? This is episode number 15 of the Freelance Marketing Ninja Show. I am your host, Eric Stephenson, coming at you live from Salt Lake City, Utah, where we have the greatest snow on earth. How you doing today? Drop a comment in the chat if you're catching this live. Drop another comment in the chat if you're catching this on a replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Hope just happy to see you. So I just wanted to point this out too. I'm wearing a medal today. Let's see if you can see this. Yeah, I am a graduate of Effortless Emails. And what Effortless Emails is, it's a boot camp that we've had within the Full Stack Marketer community, where we've been focusing on learning email copywriting in particular. I think that's probably a good subject for another show. I didn't prepare to talk about that so much, but why I am talking about this is one of the great things about being in the full stack marketer community is that especially the elite community, there's an elite version of the community, is that we have the opportunity to learn from true experts in the field and what they're an expert in. So we have an expert copywriter who's sold millions of dollars. His copy has sold millions of dollars of products. He's written for folks like Frank Kern, for Ty Lopez, for some of the most prolific marketers in the industry. He's actually written copy for them and gotten paid as a copywriter to do that. So we have somebody like that we learn from regularly. He actually put us through the Effortless Emails Bootcamp, and so I'm happy to be a graduate of that. We have a brand new master trainer that is an expert in social media, and so for those of us that are wanting to learn how to drive free traffic through social media and actually sell and market through free social media traffic, they brought on a new expert that we've been learning from. And in a minute, I want to share some things that I've learned from her, which is important because I've been focusing on the free version of traffic, right? I've been focusing on social media traffic, short videos and such, and I have a couple things I want to share with you that I just didn't think of before, that helps solidify maybe my strategy in my mind a little bit. We have a master trainer who's an expert in mindset, right? So mindset is a huge part of the full stack marketer platform, and we learn to think the same way that like an entrepreneur thinks. This is really the mindset that drove Keala to become as successful as he have. He credits so much of that to the mindset that he develops, and we have specialists teaching us that. We have probably one of the best media buyers in the world teaching us how to do media buying and like Facebook advertising. So we have this whole stable of specialists that we're learning from. So I think it's really important if you want to turn affiliate marketing into a career, that you learn from experts, right? You can learn from people who have been where you are and have achieved the results that you want to achieve, right? Now there might be value in learning something from somebody like me who's maybe a little bit further down the path, but I haven't created millions of dollars in results. So whether you're getting that through the full stack community or you're getting that somewhere else, if you want to take this seriously as a business, I can't imagine just trying to figure it out and test it on your own. It would just take much longer to go that direction than it would to actually learn from experts. So the expert I just told you about, the social media specialist, she is a consultant to celebrities. She's has consults many businesses on their social media strategy, and I get to learn from her now for free because I'm a member of Full Stack, right? And I got excited because I've been doing, um, I've been doing these little short videos. I've been getting the most reach personally from Instagram, even though I've been also sharing these short videos to Facebook, now to TikTok as well, and to YouTube, which hasn't YouTube done zero, zero reach from YouTube. But I think one of the things that I was really trying to focus on was uh was building an audience using just value without trying to sell right away. And something that she told me confirmed that strategy is very sound, right? um, First of all, if you give a social media platform what it wants, it's going to reward you with more reach, right? So what does a social media platform generally want? What do they all want? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all of them. What do they want? They want more eyeballs on their platform for as long as possible. So if you do things that keep, if you build content that keeps people engaged and on their platform, they're going to reward you with more reach. Well, what's one of the things that marketers like to do that take people off the platforms, right? Put links in their stuff. Here, click this link and go into my funnel. Here, click this link, go to my website. Here, click this link and watch this video. Takes a lot of times that takes people off of the platform. And when you do that, when you're taking people off the platform, you're not giving the social media company what they want, and they reward you with less reach. So, links, posting links in your stuff, you can do it, but don't do it all the time, or you will be penalized, right? So, a strategy of only just like building an audience with value, chances are you'll grow that audience a lot faster. And the other added benefit is that the people that join your audience begin to know, like, and trust you before you start pitching things to them, before you start trying to sell to them. So there's that benefit as well. So that's a strategy I'm getting behind. Putting a stick in the ground or a stake in the ground, and let's check back in a couple months. Really, let's check back in 6 months and see what kind of an audience that I built, right? Um, okay, so that's what I've learned. That's one of the things, just a sneak peek of what I've been learning inside my own marketing journey. Now, something I want to share with you as well is the beginner tip of the day. How many of you does that music remind you of the 80s? I'm reminded of the 80s, and I actually smiled when I put it on. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm digging this. I'm a kid. I'm a child of the 80s." So, all right. So when you're a beginner, when you're just brand new to this stuff, um, there's a lot to learn, right? And you might feel a lot of times like you're drinking from the fire hose. There's so much information to learn, and you find yourself in a conversation, hearing terms you've never heard, um, dealing with concepts you're not quite familiar with, and it's just all coming at you all at once. And sometimes that might cause you to feel overwhelmed. Well, this is really what's going on, right? So you're learning from a strategy of teaching, and like an educational strategy called immersive based learning, where we really see immersive based learning quite often is in like foreign language. For example, it's a lot easier to learn a foreign language if you go to a country where everybody speaks that foreign language and you're immersed in it, than if you just study it from manuals and the um, yeah, just studying it from like at a university, right? Maybe you're speaking it in class, you're doing some exercises in the book, but you're not in the middle of it, learning it, doing it every day. Well, digital marketing, think of it this way: digital marketing, if you're brand new to it, is like a foreign language. There's all kinds of industry terminology, pixels, there's conversions, there's, I hear he was talking about funnels and all this stuff, and that's just a tiny sliver of the vernacular of, affiliate marketing or digital marketing. And the way you learn is by just like learning a foreign language, being immersed in it, and also taking action, doing what you've learned, right? So that it just accelerates your learning. Now, if you really want to step on the gas beyond that, the next step to learning effectively and to mastering a skill is to teach it, right? That's partially what I'm trying to do is as I have learned something, I've done it, and now I'm teaching it. That's part of the mastery of a new skill. And when you're a beginner, to all this, um, just follow that course, and you will accumulate knowledge and skills very, very quickly. Right. So that's it for today's show. Oh no, I do have one other thing. I have one other thing. I skipped past what I was telling you about on my learning, right? And the social media strategy. um, So I'm just going to ask you if you got value out of today, drop a comment below. Comments are also like huge for the algorithm, right? For the algorithms of videos and social media. So if you are creating content, don't just try to create value. Try to encourage people to respond in the comments. Give them a call to action. Hey, tell me what you think about X and Y Z, right? If you got value out of this, tell me that. Tell me what value you got in a comment below, because those comments also help your reach, right? I know that's kind of out of order, but I'm still getting the hang of this thing. I'm still figuring out this show. And I'm going to tell you, 6 months from now, I'm going to tell you, I'm still going to be figuring out this show. It might be a little bit better by then, though. Hope you got value out of today. I'm Eric Stephenson. Catch you in a future